In the electrifying world of UFC, a monumental clash is set to unfold at UFC 298, featuring the indomitable Alex Volkanovski against the formidable Ilia Topuria for the featherweight title. This high-stakes encounter comes after Volkanovski's unexpected first-round knockout loss to Islam Makhachev at UFC 294, a pivotal moment that marked his second failed attempt to secure the prestigious champ status. Now, returning to his dominant weight class, Volkanovski, with a record of 26-3, is ready to defend his title and reassert his dominance. On the other side, Ilia Topuria, boasting an undefeated streak of 14-0, has proven his mettle by overpowering Josh Emmett at UFC on ABC5. Known as El Matador, Topuria has managed to bypass other top contenders, thanks to Volkanovski and his longtime rival, Max Holloway, who have effectively eliminated most eligible challengers. This fight not only promises to be a spectacular display of skill and strategy, but also a pivotal moment in the careers of both fighters. We start with Ilia Topuria.
Intro. It's time to let the words flow off the tip of my tongue and let my thoughts grow. Like a seed in the soil it's planted. So like a forest my brain's enchanted with the visions of peace and brotherhood. Another brother labeled another hood. Ideals of you.
An undefeated rising star in the UFC featherweight division. Born in Germany to Georgian parents, Topuria's life journey took him back to Georgia and then to Spain, where he began his MMA journey as a teenager. Topuria's MMA debut came in 2015 at the age of 20, marking the start of a meteoric rise. Within 4 years, he accumulated an impressive record of 7 submissions and 1 emphatic knockout. His skill and determination led him to the UFC, where he made an immediate impact. 1. Debut fight, 2015. Topuria made an impactful debut, finishing his opponent with a triangle choke. This fight highlighted his grappling prowess and set the stage for his future success. 2. Rise to prominence, 2015 to 2019. Over these 4 years, Topuria amassed an unblemished record with 7 submissions and 1 knockout, showcasing his versatility and finishing ability. His dominance on the regional circuit in Spain and his first international fight in Finland demonstrated his growing skill set. 3. UFC debut versus Yusuf Zalal. Topuria's UFC debut against Zalal was a masterclass in precision boxing and grappling. He outclassed Zalal, earning a unanimous decision and announcing his arrival on the UFC stage. 4. Fight against Damon Jackson. Facing Jackson, Topuria displayed his striking power, particularly targeting the body. His knockout victory over Jackson sent a strong message to the division. 5. Clash with Ryan Hall. In this fight, Topuria faced the unique challenge of Hall's leg locks and unconventional style. His awareness and composure were key, as he avoided Hall's takedown attempts and eventually secured a knockout, showcasing his adaptability against unorthodox fighters. 6. Victory over Josh Emmett. Topuria's most recent win against Emmett was a significant step up in competition. His performance was a mix of tactical striking and resilience, further solidifying his position as a top contender in the featherweight division. He also does not shy away from drama, as Topuria's backstage drama with Paddy Pimblett at the same UFC London event added another layer to his growing legend. Their heated exchange hinted at potential future confrontations inside the cage, fueling fan anticipation.
Next fight, you already said who you want. Tell us more.
I want that blonde that party.
Ilia Topuria, ladies and gentlemen.
In January 2023, a video surfaced showing a man shoving Topuria at a local bar in Spain. Topuria quickly retaliated, teaching the man a lesson after he continued to antagonize him. This incident highlights that it's not only fighters inside the octagon who should be wary of Topuria, but he is yet to face his biggest challenge in the form of the current champion Alexander Volkanovski, a name synonymous with dominance in the UFC featherweight division. Volkanovski, hailing from Wollongong, New South Wales, is not just a fighter. He's a symbol of resilience and skill in the octagon. Born on September 29, 1988, with roots in North Macedonia and Greece, Volkanovski's journey began in Greco-Roman wrestling, where he quickly showcased his talent by winning 2 national titles at the age of 12. His early transition to rugby league only added to his athletic prowess, earning him the Mick Cronin Medal and the Man of the Match award in the 2011 Premiership for the Warilla Gorillas. But it was his bold decision at 23 to pivot to mixed martial arts that set the stage for his future glory. Initially a means to stay fit during the rugby off-season, MMA soon became Volkanovski's passion and calling. He excelled in counter-striking and offensive wrestling, quickly moving up the ranks in the amateur middleweight division before turning pro in 2012. Starting as a 170-pounder, Volkanovski faced his first major setback against Corey Nelson at Australian FC 5 in May 2013. But undeterred, he continued to conquer the Oceania regions, capturing the Pacific Extreme Combat title and 2 Australian Fighting Championship featherweight titles. His impressive record of 13 wins and 1 loss with 10 consecutive victories inevitably caught the UFC's attention. In November 2016, Volkanovski made his UFC debut against Yusuke Kasuya at UFC Fight Night 101. The match was a testament to Volkanovski's knockout power and strategic prowess. While Kasuya aimed for submissions, Volkanovski dominated with a ground battle approach, showcasing the skills that would soon make him one of the top fighters in the division. Alexander Volkanovski was steadily climbing the ranks in the featherweight division, setting his sights on Holloway. Volkanovski, though not as flamboyant as McGregor or Holloway, possessed undeniable skills that propelled him towards a title shot at UFC 245. Despite the public favoring Holloway, Volkanovski's victory marked the beginning of a new chapter. His subsequent rematch victory, though mired in controversy, demonstrated his undeniable prowess. Volkanovski's defenses against formidable opponents like Brian Ortega and the Korean Zombie began to shift public perception, slowly earning him the admiration of fans. However, it was his trilogy bout with Holloway at UFC 276 that truly solidified his status. In this defining match, Volkanovski's sheer dominance made Holloway, a fighter of exceptional caliber, appear ordinary for the first time. In pursuit of greater challenges, Volkanovski ascended to the lightweight division, challenging the reigning champion, Islam Makhachev, at UFC 284. Despite being the underdog against the larger and stronger Makhachev, Volkanovski defied expectations. Their epic confrontation was not just a fight. It was a 25-minute testament to Volkanovski's skill, heart, and unyielding determination. In the face of a formidable opponent, Volkanovski's performance at UFC 284 added a new layer to his already impressive legacy, compelling the MMA world to recognize him not just as a great fighter, but as one of the most complete fighters of our time. In the aftermath of UFC 294, Alexander Volkanovski faced a major setback in his quest for double division glory when Islam Makhachev ended their fight with a stunning first-round head kick. Volkanovski, who accepted the fight on just 12 days' notice, showcased his commendable fighting spirit and resilience. Despite the defeat, he still holds the featherweight championship and appears set to focus on defending this title. Volkanovski remains adamant about bouncing back quickly, facing Ilia Topuria in an impressive turnaround. This swift return to the ring highlights Volkanovski's unique dedication to the sport, even as he navigates the challenges following his recent loss. Volkanovski's determination to humble the delusional Topuria is palpable. Topuria, on the other hand, has ascended rapidly in the UFC ranks, but Volkanovski questions if he's truly ready for the spotlight, noting, "You haven't even swum with the sharks yet." This fight isn't just about defending a title, it's about proving a point. Volkanovski, motivated by his recent loss and the critiques that followed, is eager to show that he's far from a spent force. So what will happen when these two fighters clash in the octagon? Will Volkanovski's experience and resolve prevail, Or will Topuria's raw talent and confidence prove unstoppable? It's a matchup that's got fans around the world on the edge of their seats. Thank you for joining us on this journey into one of the most intriguing battles in the UFC. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more UFC content, and share your thoughts on this epic matchup in the comments below. Until next time, keep the fight spirit alive.